Hey guys, what's going on? Tad Steege here on a very rainy Sunday morning, January 20th. It's about 7:20 in the morning. I'm actually kind of up early because in my new lifestyle change and my quest for fitness here, I've decided to challenge myself a little bit, and I'm running a 5K this morning, sponsored by the World of Beer here in Melbourne, Florida. I don't know if they're in Melbourne, Florida, but the race is. Anyway, this is significant for me because I absolutely hate running. I loathe it with a passion. I'm horrible at it. And it's been about 4 years since I've even attempted a 5K. I'm not at the level of fitness that I want to be yet. But, I figured I'd challenge myself a little bit and see how I do. The last time I ran a 5K, I did it in about 42 minutes, which is pretty friggin' pathetic. But my goal today is to beat that. I've been running a little bit more. I've been hitting the treadmill. I don't want to really run outside because there's not really any great places to run where I live. Sorry, my camera's all over the place, which is nothing new for me. I do these driving vlogs, which I know isn't safe, but it's the only private time I got right now, so I have to do what I have to do. So, I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to be able to do some video of the run, it's just not going to happen. I can't run and hold the camera at the same time. You guys will throw up on me. It's bad enough you got to look at me and listen to me. The encouraging factor is that I guess at the end of the race, I have a couple of tickets in my little race packet here. You have 2 tickets for beer. So there's beer at the end of it all. So obviously I'm going to run for that. My goal is to, run the whole thing. The last time I did a 5K, it was more like a run walk. Like I said, at the time, this was after years of being a couch potato and, being relatively sedentary. So, I'm really going to try and run the whole thing. I know to some people who are really fit, maybe a 5K isn't that big of a deal, but to me it is. Anyway, that's it. I'll try and shoot a little bit of video when I get there, and then get back with you guys afterwards. Like I said, I wish I could do video of me running. I think that'd be pretty hysterical. But the cool thing is that this place that sponsors it, when you cross the finish line, they take a picture of you. So when that picture is posted, I will either find a way to screenshot it and splice it into a later video at a later date, or I'll just throw the link up so you guys go check out my ugly mug crossing the finish line. And I think it posts your time on there. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a few. I'm out. All right. So this is where the 5K is going to start from. This is the Avenue in Viera. It's a big shopping plaza. Pretty nice here. I like it. Find almost anything in here: food, drink, shopping, clothing. It's all kinds of stuff. It's a good place. Anyway, run starts at about 9 o'clock. It's about 10 to 8 now. Just waiting on the kids to get here and get started. Ready to pick up the pace again? And to the victor goes the spoils. My 2 complimentary beers for running this thing. 34 minutes, 54 seconds. Not bad for me. It was a lot of fun, man. I did 2 miles straight before I had to tap out and walk. 3.1 miles. I ran probably most of it. I think I walked probably a quarter mile of it just to catch my wind and give my knee a break. My knee's been bothering me. Anyway, I had a good time. A ton of people out here. Alright, so I finished the Tap It and Run 5K with a time of 34 minutes 54 seconds, which sounds pathetic. But for me, it's a personal best because the last 5K I ran was about 4 years ago, and I did it in like 42 minutes and change, man. And I was, like I said, that was at least 4 years younger. So, for my age bracket, I came in dead last, but I'm not worried about that. That wasn't the goal. It wasn't about winning for me. It was about beating my own record and, 2, challenging myself. As I go further into my, my fitness goals, the one thing that I wanted to do was run the whole 5K without stopping. I wasn't able to do that. I made it to about the 2-mile mark before I finally had to slow down and walk for a little bit, which is, you know, about the point that you guys saw just a few seconds ago with me walking and doing a little bit of video. I wish I had been able to do more from the actual run, but it's hard to, you know, concentrate on running and hold a camera at the same time. So when I slowed down and walked, I, you know, thought I'd shoot a little bit of video there so you guys could at least see a work in progress. I'd say, you know, 5K is I think like 3.1 miles. I think out of 3.1 miles, I ran probably 2.75 of it and walked probably a quarter mile. You know, the last mile was a bit of a run walk type of thing for me, just because, you know, I'm not at the level of fitness I want to be. I'm not a runner. I honestly, I never want to be a runner. I never see me running a marathon because I never want to run that. I never want to run over 20 miles. I have no reason to run that far. But I would like to comfortably do a 5K without stopping. I think for me that's good. You know, obviously I've got a little bit of a ways to go. But all in all, I'm pretty impressed with myself. That's better than I did when I was even younger. And you know, for my level of fitness, I'm definitely at a place I haven't been at in a long time, and I'm excited about that. And you know, it only goes up from there. I think I'll probably sign up for another one and see how I do. I'm definitely going to train harder on the next one. You know, this is what you get for years of being a couch potato, man. You got to work harder, and you know, being 39 going on 40, you know, it doesn't come as quickly as it used to. So all in all, I'm pretty happy about that. I wish I'd been able to show you guys more. It just, you know, unfortunately, it's hard to run a camera when you're running, and you know, there's also the issue of, you know, shooting video at the event. You got other people on there. People look at you weird when you're holding a camera out in public. So anyway, I'm Tats Deej. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, as always, for supporting me. I had a good time with this one. I feel pretty good about it, and I'm out. You guys keep it real.